Hey Farhan.
Yes.
Ops received a few calls last night from members of the public. It's about some illegal car racing.
Any details about where and when the races took place?
Most reports indicate these races happen either on a Saturday or a Sunday along Lim Chu Kang Road.
All right.
So we will be mounting an operation on Sunday, and we need the investigations team to be involved.
Sure. Keep me in a loop.
Thanks. All right, here's the lowdown. We've got multiple reports about illegal car racing happening along Lim Chu Kang Road. Farhan here is from the investigations team, and they'll be taking over the case once the suspects have been apprehended. So these races happen only on weekends. So we're hoping that we can nail them tonight. Tian Hong will be telling you more about the area where the operation will take place.
Okay guys, so this road here is where the races are happening. The cars will come down to this road and make an illegal U-turn over here, which is also the start point. They'll drive for 800 meters to the finish line about here and make another illegal U-turn to get back to the other side of the road.
So here's the plan. Tian Hong and Alex, you guys will scout the area first. Alex, you check on the route of the race. Tian Hong, once you've assessed and determined that illegal car racing is taking place, just call it in. 2 EPUs and 6 bikes will be stationed alongside Lim Chu Kang Road. This is so that we can try to block off their route once they try to escape. Alex, if you spot any changes in the route, just let us know and we can reposition. Farhan and myself will be positioned near the start line where we can measure their speed. Everyone clear? So we'll move out at 2200 hours.
So, are you ready for round 2?
Okay, ready. Sir, please turn off engine and step out of the vehicle. Placing you under arrest for dangerous driving.
I'm placing you under arrest for dangerous driving.
Mr. Koo, want to tell me what you're doing driving at that speed?
Sir, just trying to test whose car is louder only lah.
So you're trying to tell me you weren't racing?
We were just testing the engines.
Testing the engines, and you have to go that fast. The speed limit on the road is 70 kilometers per hour. Do you know how fast you were going? You're going at 150 kilometers per hour. Do you know why we know this? Because we recorded your speed. use denying it. According to your in-car camera, your top speed was 219 kilometers per hour. Your actions are in danger to yourself and to other road users.
I know.
Koo Kwok Eun and Kevin Pratama Chandra were convicted for illegal racing and dangerous driving. They were both sentenced to 2 weeks imprisonment and banned from driving for 18 months. The Lamborghini and the Nissan GTR involved in the illegal race were also confiscated and forfeited to the state. Taking part in illegal races is dangerous and could result in serious or fatal harm to yourself and other road users. All motorists are advised to drive safely and strictly abide by the traffic rules. The police will not hesitate to take firm actions against motorists who endanger the safety of other road users. After the commercial break, we return with a hit-and-run case that was solved through valuable leads provided by an eyewitness and forensic evidence.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What are the brief facts of the case?
This is a serious road traffic accident between the car, pedestrian and a dog. The pedestrian has already been conveyed to the hospital, and what's left behind will be the carcass of the dog and some evidence left behind by the car.
Is there any witnesses?
Yes, sir. The witness is standing there by the kite.
Wilton, talk to the witness.
These are the evidence.
So, Miss, later we need you to come down to traffic police to assist us in further investigation.
I'll take over from here. Hi, ma'am. So, can you tell me what you saw?
Okay, I didn't see the accident, but I think I saw the car that hit the woman.
But if you didn't see the accident, why do you think there's a car involved?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but just now earlier in the night, up ahead over there, I noticed a car with cracked windshield parked by the side of the road. I asked the driver what happened. He told me he got into an accident. When I walked closer, I realized not only the windshield cracked, the headlight is also broken, and a side view mirror is missing. The driver seemed okay, not hurt or anything, so I thought all is okay. So I continued walking. Then about 100 meters later, I saw the woman lying on the road. There was no other cars around, so I think it must be the same car who hit her.
Can you describe the car?
It's a Mercedes with 2 doors. It is dark grey or black, I'm not sure.
Did you get the license plate number? Did he say anything else, or do you notice anything else about him?
He smelled of alcohol.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. This has been helpful. Yus. The victim woke up this morning, and I managed to speak with her. She doesn't remember anything else other than walking her dog.
What about the broken side view mirror? Did you manage to get anything?
The side view mirror actually matches Mercedes-Benz SLK. So, from the records, I got a list of the people in Singapore who own the Mercedes-Benz SLK. And since we know that from the side view mirror, the car in question is actually dark grey, I narrowed down the list further.
Okay, good. Looks like only about 20 people own that specific color and model. Let's run it through our database and get the addresses of everyone on the list so that we can talk to them. Hello, Auntie. I'm Senior Investigation Officer Yus. Can I speak to Mr. Edwin Cheng Da Wei?
Auntie, 我们是交通警察的调查官，请问大卫在家吗？
他不在。
那你知道他在哪里吗？
哦，我孙子他几天前出国去公干。
你的孙子有驾车的吗？
有，他有一辆车。发生了什么事？
安迪，你别担心，我们只是想问他一些问题。你知道他的车现在在哪里吗？
我想应该是在公寓的停车场里。
你刚才说你的孙子出国了，你知道他大概几时会回来吗？
他今天晚上就会回来。
OK， 那麻烦你可以帮他给他我的名片吗？叫他回来的时候再打给我。
Thank you, Andy.
That was Evan's grandmother. She says she'll be back from business trip tonight. She thinks the car is here at the car park.
Great. Since we are here, let's check out the car park. Anything?
Let's pay a visit to the guardhouse. Maybe they have CCTV of the car entering the premises on the night of the accident.
We need to take a look at the condo CCTV footage.
You want to see it which day? Can we see the footage for Monday? That's the 18th of August, from about 10 p.m. onwards.
Just fast forward the footage, we'll let you know when to stop.
Stop. Rewind a bit. Let's see when the car enters. I think that's a SLK. Sir, can we rewind a bit again and then pause when the car shows up?
You'll need a copy of the CCTV footage.
Looks like the damage matches. The side mirror gone. This could be the car that we're looking for.
Possible. Let's wait for the suspect to call us back. If you don't, we'll come back tomorrow again.
Okay, so where's the workshop? Okay, thank you. Yus, guess what? The suspect called.
Oh, okay, good. What did he say?
He admitted he got into a car accident. He said he felt the car hit something and then running over it. But when he stopped to check, there wasn't anyone or anything in sight. So he just drove off.
I see. Can we see the car?
He says he's in the workshop. I got the address.
Let's hope that they haven't started work on the repairs. Let's go.
Excuse me. I'm Senior Investigation Officer Yus. We are looking for a Mercedes SLK, plate number SFD 4311T. It was recently brought in here for repairs.
SFD 4311T. Okay, let me go and check. Got it. It was brought in on the 19th of March.
What was the condition of the car when it was brought in?
Oh, quite bad. I wrote it down here for my quotation. Damage to left side windscreen, left wing mirror cover gone, and there are dents to the left side of the car.
Okay, please stop all the repair works on it. We need the car for investigation.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation. Our crime scene officers will be here shortly to pick up the car. Yus,
Hey.
any news from forensics?
Yeah, I got the forensic reports here. Thankfully, the workshop hasn't started the repairs on it yet, so much of the damage was preserved. The report says that a lot of the damage is on the left side of the car. Looking at the damage on the windscreen, it's centered around here. This suggests an element of height upon impact. And because much of the damage is on the exterior of the windscreen, this means something must have flown and hit the car.
But our suspect said he ran over something.
Well, he could have ran over something after, but more importantly, forensic found skin and hair on the cracked windscreen that match our victim. Yes, we've got him.
I'm Senior Investigation Officer Yus. Are you Erwin Cheng Dawe?
Yes.
Erwin Cheng Dawe, you are under arrest for causing grievous hurt by negligent act. Cuff him. Can you
tell me what happened on the night of 18th of August? Well, Janice Goh was walking her dog. Both of them got hit by a car. A Mercedes SLK to be exact. This is your car, isn't it? So where were you on the night of 18?
I was with some friends at a pub.
Did you drink? Miss Goh suffered severe injuries. She broke her elbow, tore her ligament. There was a head injury too, and her dog died.
It was late. After I thought I hit something, I drove forward to where there were more lights and stopped to check on my car. Didn't see anything. That's why I drove off.
Your car sustained pretty severe damages. It's obvious you hit something hard. The scene of the accident was just a few hundred meters away from where you stopped your car. You didn't think to drive back and to check if you hit somebody?
It was the 7th month. I was afraid I was seeing things.
Edwin Cheng Da Wei was convicted of causing grievous hurt and intentionally obstructing the course of justice. He was sentenced to 7 months imprisonment and banned from driving for 5 years. If you witness a hit-and-run accident, please take note of the following and report the accident to the police immediately. Car plate number, color, make, and model of vehicle, description of the driver, and the direction which the vehicle was seen driving towards. If you have any information relating to any traffic offences, call the Traffic Police hotline at 6547 0000. You may also report the offences online via the e-feedback on road users portal at the police website. The police conduct roadblocks to deter and detect crimes. When you approach a police roadblock, you should slow down your vehicle and follow the instructions of our officers conducting the roadblock. In some instances, you may be asked to pull to the side of the road for further checks. Members of the public are advised to cooperate fully with the police officers during the checks, and you will be allowed to proceed on your journey once the checks are completed. Any evasion of roadblocks can potentially cause serious harm to yourself and other road users. Anyone convicted of evading a roadblock shall be liable to a fine not exceeding $5,000 or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 12 months or both. If you have any information relating to any suspicious activity, call the police hotline at 1-800-255-0000. You can also submit information online via eyewitness at police.gov.sg/eyewitness or through our Police at SG application. All information will be kept strictly confidential.
Scam alert.
As the use of instant text messaging becomes more common, loan scam cases utilizing mobile devices are on the rise. In 2018, 994 loan scam cases were reported, an increase of 151% as compared to the same period last year. In these cases, victims typically receive SMSs or WhatsApp messages offering easy loans. When victims responded, they would be asked to transfer a sum of money as deposit before they are entitled to the loans. However, after paying the deposit, the scammers would become uncontactable and no loans would be disbursed to the victims. In some cases, scammers would even claim to be licensed money lenders. Remember, licensed money lenders are not allowed to advertise through SMSs or WhatsApp. Such messages are from unlicensed money lending syndicates that offer loans with high interest rates and may resort to acts of harassment when compelling borrowers to make payments. To avoid becoming a victim of such scams, here are some tips. Ignore messages that offer loans through SMSs or WhatsApp. Block and report the numbers as spam. Do not share your personal information such as your NRIC, contact number and bank details. Visit the Ministry of Law's Registry of Moneylenders website to check if the company is a licensed money lender. If you have any information on unlicensed money lenders, you may call the National Crime Prevention Council's X-Along hotline at 1-800-924-5664. You can help stop scams by joining our Let's Fight Scams movement. Make a pledge and receive the latest scam alerts to share with your loved ones. For scam-related advice, you may call the NCPC's anti-scam helpline at 1-800-722-6688 or go to www.scamalert.sg/fight.
We've come to the end of this episode of Crimewatch. If you have any feedback, do drop us an email. I'm DSP Jonathan Naoyong. Until next time, do your part to prevent, deter, and detect crimes.